Good morning. So today I have a watermelon, and do you ever like forget like regular things that you make? I don't know why. Sometimes I forget like things that I like to make or whatever. So I've had this watermelon in my refrigerator for maybe weeks now, and I haven't been eating it. And last summer, it's like a really long one. Last summer, I probably ate like 30 watermelons the whole summer, maybe even more. And then this year, I think I've had one and then a little end piece of this. So, in effort to try to eat it, and because I just really like it, I'm going to blend it up and make watermelon juice. I don't know if you've ever done that, but it's actually really good. I got the one with the seeds in it. Because I was kind of thinking that, like, if it's as natural as it can be, I would think that it would be sweeter. So I got the seeded kind this time. But I'm just going to throw the seeds in and not worry about them in the juice. There's a lot of seeds. I used this knife in another video, and somebody commented, or I got like a couple comments on it. I got it when I was in China once. So I just thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, I went to China. One of my friends, she's Chinese, she's from China. And so I was kind of taking some low-key Chinese language class from her, and we became friends. And so I went to China with her, and then a few years later, I don't know how many years later, then I went to China with her again, and so that was fun. I actually studied so I got my degree, and then a few years later I went back for post-baccalaureate work, and I was thinking of doing another degree. And during that time I took 2 years of Mandarin Chinese, and so that was around the second time that I went to China with her. So for a while I could speak a little bit of Chinese. I've forgotten a lot, or not forgotten, but I mean just out of practice. And some languages are a lot easier for English speakers because there's similar words. You can maybe guess and it might be correct, but there's no guessing when it comes to Chinese. You're not like, I bet you say animal like this, So, but yeah, for some time I could actually barter pretty well in Chinese. I could hold my own in a bartering competition at a market. So, alright, so the cool thing about watermelon juice is just watermelon and water. You can put, like, if you get it at some of like these little Mexican cafes will have watermelon juice, and I think they put sugar water in, and it's very good. But I think I'm just going to put regular water in. all of my cups that I have on board Ria, like this mug, all my cups, they're like, I don't have any matching cups or any matching mugs, but everything that I have has like some sort of meaning or a memory or makes me think of something. So this cup, I'm sure some of you have had the same, but like I remember my grandma always used to have these cups, and I loved staying at my grandma's house, and we'd get to have coffee, and she'd have like these creamers, and so I just always remember these kind of cups having like really creamy sweet coffee and reminding me of my grandma. So I've got one of these. I'll show you. And then actually I've got some, I'm not ready to, I wasn't planning to do this, so I've got some dirty dishes, but then I have this cup. This was my first mug when I, well, let's see, left for college or something, and I just love it. It seems very warm, and it's like a nice size too, right? This one I would drink really fast. So this one's a really good size, and I love the blue, and it just seems like really warm. And then the other mug I have is dirty, and it's this little guy. My mom got this mug when she was in Germany, like as a high school student or something, and it's just cool. She's always liked cats, so it's got cats on it. I'm not the biggest cat person, but I like all animals. I would much rather if it had a dog on it, or a sea lion, or an elephant, or whatever. So that's that cup. That's it. Then you have watermelon juice. Wow, that got out. That was a little messy. If you blend it too long, it'll get really kind of a little bit warm. I actually don't have any dishes available right now. I don't have that many dishes. So I will show you, I will continue the glasses tour. So this glass is one of my favorite glasses as well. I lived in Italy for a year. Then I went back and I lived there again for a little bit. And I bought this at the grocery store. It had Nutella in it. And it's Aquarius, so they had like a bunch of what do you call it, like zodiac, you know, they had like a little series going on. So I wanted to get Pisces because I'm a Pisces, but Aquarius is close enough, and that's all they had. So anyway, yeah, it came with Nutella, and it was like, you know, you get to keep the little glass afterwards. So definitely something I remember drinking wine out of, drinking bottled water, you know. So, good memories with this cup too. It's a little small for my watermelon juice, but I think it'll do for now. And so I keep my little plates up here. Little plates, whoop, little plates like this, Tupperware and bowls, and some kind of random baking tins. So one thing that I really love to eat for breakfast, and I splurge on it, it's a little expensive, but I get these things. They're called Nazooks. I guess it's, I mean, it says Nazook. I don't, maybe they're called that or not, but it's an Armenian pastry, and it actually, the bakery is in Portland, so I'm from Portland, Oregon. So anyway, I buy these at Winco. If you have a Winco in your area, they carry them, and they're a little expensive for this, but I mean, it lasts me like five days, maybe even more. And it's like $5 something for the thing. But I love them. It's kind of my morning splurge, and I'm trying to designate, you know, sometimes I get so busy that I won't eat, or I'll eat while I'm working, and so I'm trying to make myself slow down and have times where I do, you know, whether it's just for eating or whatever. So I kind of get these as like, you know, a way to kind of help me sit down and enjoy it, and don't rush too quick. So they're kind of like my little, I don't know what you call it, little splurge or little indulgence that, but also to make me slow down and enjoy it. So I got plenty. Anybody want some? Oh, this is gonna be a lot of watermelon juice. Oh, actually, so that's funny. I just talked about my friend, my Chinese friend. Well, she told me that in China, people would use watermelon if they have a cold sore. You can put the watermelon on the cold sore. But, you know, I Googled it. I didn't find any supporting evidence. So maybe it's just like her town or something. I don't know. But it's kind of cool. I love hearing those sort of things, you know, where, you know, just even different parts of the people have, you know, little different beliefs or little different ways that they do things, and, you know, things that I would have never heard of. So anyway, yeah. It's pretty good. It's sweet, and it's still cold from being in the fridge. I didn't blend it too long, and it's really good. So this weekend, on Saturday, I'm performing, I'm doing a routine with some other girls, a Bollywood dance, and it's going to be for I think it's like a benefit for teens with disabilities, or, you know, different kind of disabilities or something. So anyway, I'm doing that on Saturday in the day, and then Saturday night I'm performing at a Indian wedding anniversary at an Indian restaurant, and so I'm going to be doing some Bollywood stuff and you know, belly dance fusion, and I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm a little nervous. I'm dancing quite a bit, especially to prepare that choreography for earlier in the day. I'm still not ready, and I've only got, you know, the hours are ticking down, but I'll get it figured out. So anyway, that's going to be really fun, and I'm looking forward to that. And it's making me busy. You know, whenever I have a, like, some sort of dance performance where I need to, like, really amp myself up, it's hard to, you know, like, dance for an hour or so and then sink into work. You know, I don't know, I think the adrenaline begins, and the excitement, and so it's hard. It's kind of hard to work. And so also next week my belly dance aerobics class starts, so, and I haven't fully fleshed out how to do a lesson yet. So I'm a little busy with that, plus, you know, just regular work, and so every day I'm working, and last night I was working till like maybe 10 or something. So I'm just trying to cram in as much as I can do, while trying to enjoy and relax and slow down and enjoy my nazook. Yeah, these things are, I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you. I mean, doesn't that just look good? The stuff inside, it's like vaguely sweet. I mean, it's a sweet pastry, but it's definitely not like a dessert. So it's got like a little bit of like, you know, kind of eggy bread, and then it's got this kind of stuff wrapped in it. And they can be dry at first, but if they sit for a couple days, so that's what, I don't know if that's what it's called, nazook. A mildly sweet Armenian pastry. Anyway, they're very good. I love them. But after they sit for a few days, they get a little bit moister. So you can enjoy them slowly, and they're not going to get drier and drier. But they're usually a little dry in the beginning. So, yeah. I'll refill my watermelon juice. I used to have 4 matching glasses. They were like the wine glasses without the stem. My mom got them for me. And, you know, I broke a couple here and there. And somehow they just disappear. Like, I have things disappear in my RV. All my glasses have disappeared. And I had this knife. It's completely gone. Like, how do you lose a knife in an RV? It's gone. I'm mind boggled. I don't know where the knife is. So yeah, I've lost at least one or 2 glasses in here. I know a couple broke before, and I've not lost the knife. What if I'm sure I've lost something else, but it's weird. I mean, I'm just mind boggled where the knife went. I have no idea. Maybe it slipped into the trash accidentally. I don't know. But yeah, every once in a while, things go missing. Such a great way to start the morning. Fresh watermelon juice.